Hi, I'm Mark Greeno, Director of Holiday Courses and Events. I've been doing this job for 16 years. We started the Millfield English language course in 2001 when it was very, very small. And I've been very proud to watch it grow and grow and grow into something now that we think is world class, and we're all very proud of it. It's a great course, a great experience. Thousands and thousands of children have now been on the course from all around the world, and I really do believe that it's more than a summer school, that it's something that children are going to remember for the rest of their lives. And you know, it's important to them in many ways, as it's important to us to do it as well as we can. We started the school with Millfield, and the age group here is teenagers, 12 to 17. But there's a growing demand for young children, so we opened Millfield Prep. And here we have children from 6 to 11. And we've had our centre at Kings Bruton, which is also a teenage centre. The other centres are smaller. Millfield is the original and will always be the biggest. But I really love our other schools, and I think they offer different things. We have different academies, different choices, where children can go and feel part of a smaller community, but at the same time they're still part of the big Millfield experience when we all come together. People often ask me, what's a typical day in Millfield? This is hard to answer because every day is different, but basically we have 3 teams. We have an academic team who basically take care of the English lessons in the morning. We have a pastoral team who look after the houses and the welfare of the children. And we have an activities team that look after the afternoon programs, where we have lots and lots of options in the afternoon. But I think one thing that really does set us apart is the social program we offer in the evenings. Unlike most summer schools, we don't advertise ahead what we're going to do, because I like the spontaneity and the creativity that the staff offer. We're always coming up with new ideas of new things to do in the evenings. That doesn't mean we don't keep the old favorites. You know, we've been doing a rock concert for 5 years, a musical for the same amount of time. Mr. and Mrs. Millfield has been running for at least 14 years. These things we do every summer, and we just do them bigger and better. But the new things also had a lot to children who return. And I'm proud to say that no event is repeated. Every week is different. So children who come for a longer period get a great experience of lots and lots of different events. Mr. and Mrs. Fun. This is something we invented a few years ago, and their job is to keep everybody happy. So they have to be inherently happy themselves and full of energy. And they have a great job. I think it's a great job in the summer school, and their job is just to go around and put a smile on children's faces, and staff too. So for example, one thing they do every break time, we have what we call a happening. It could be anything. It could be a conga line or a bit of spontaneous music or a debate, but the children know that in break time it's not just going to be 20 minutes. Something is going to happen every day. And then, of course, they take the lead on the social program. So when we have an event in the theatre, they present it, they organize it, they plan it, they think of new things. One thing they thought of this summer, which we've never done before, was a firework display after a UV disco. It was really a fantastic, stunning event, and that was down to Mr. and Mrs. Fun this summer. We like to think of ourselves as one family. So when we do have a big event, it's not just for one centre, it's for all centres. And it's great to see all schools come together for an event like the Rock Festival, the Garden Fete. All the schools will come in and be part of one. So they all feel part of the bigger experience. One of the things about our program, it's very integrated. So the musical is a great example, of how the school all comes together. We write, create, produce a musical in just a few days. Dance Academy will have prepared something. Rock Academy will perform a song. The other schools prepare things, so the prep school come and add a little bit to the mix. This is where these things come to fruition in one big event. For me, this is more than a job, it's my passion. And I think the important thing about a summer school, it's a very intense, shared experience for staff and students. For staff, it's very, very hard work. It's 24-hour supervision of children. For the children, they're away from their families and perhaps away for the first time from their parents. Anytime I see a happy child, and at Millfield we're very lucky that we have so many of them who really buy into the experience. And I think that's key, that staff and students all buy into what we're trying to do together and enjoy the time we share together every summer.